thinking about first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is I thank God for giving me another day to wake up to. And then thinking about that little prayer that I do every morning, I kind of thought about this young black cat man that I dumped all over him because of his whole attitude about racism is bullshit, because some white cat helped him out at an airport where some black folks who were standing behind him kind of dissed him and was kind of rude to him because whatever they were feeling that day. But he kind of indicted the whole black race because of that incident, saying racism was bullshit, and one white cat helped him out, and he was so happy about the fact that this white cat came to his rescue. But you have that Negro mentality no matter where you're gonna go in this country. You're always gonna find those portion of quote-unquote Negroes who seem like they need to bend over backwards just to prove a point to the white man that they're just as good as they are. And I have plenty of white friends, and one thing that really came to my mind was, there's this one guy in particular. He's like an angel that God sent into my life, because the guy seems to be always there when, in my darkest moments, here he comes. He may make a phone call, or he may send me a text asking me what I'm doing, and at that particular time I just might be in need for some extra work or something, and he always pops up at the right time, to help me out or bail me out. I should call him the bondsman. And the cat is from Austria, speaks German, white as the driven snow. But yet still, and him and I talk about racism, and he even talks about racism in Austria. You don't find that many black people in Austria either. But the point of fact is, I think I'm trying to make is that, I feel sorry for people who, don't recognize that a problem does exist here in this country. And for you to sweep it under the rug and talk about racism is bullshit because of an incident is kind of ludicrous. And it dispels the whole thing of what black people have gone through in the past years. Those who have sacrificed themselves and sat at lunch counters and put themselves in harm's way and been abused by racist people to come to a point of getting some laws passed and being recognized as that black lives do matter and black people are human, and to hear another black person speak like that is just mind-boggling, that you can actually close your eyes to what has happened in this country and what continues to happen. But anyway, I just have to get something off my chest in reference to that, and I hope this video reaches that young brother there, Mr. Kevin Martin, who seems to think that racism is dead in America, or racism, as to quote him, racism is bullshit. Nah, it isn't. And there's a lot of white people out there who will tell you the same thing. So it's not even about a black and white thing. But I'm speaking, I'm not speaking as a racist. I don't like white people, and down with all white folks and all that nonsense. But the point of fact is, you can't sweep the reality under the rug, in terms of what does exist in this country. And nobody's indicting the white race as far as being racist. But, you know, recognize the fact that racism does exist. You know, there's an old saying, I heard somebody quote one time that the biggest trick that the devil ever pulled is to convince people that he didn't exist. And as we all know, the devil does exist. And it is hard at work, keeping minds of people all screwed up and messed up. Look at the state of the world that we're in now in terms of our electoral candidates for the next seat in the White House. God help us all. But in any case, Kevin, you know, I hope you get this message, man. But wake up, my young brother. You know, it's nice to have friends from all walks of life and all colors, man. But don't diss your own, man. Don't be the first one to put your own down because you want to think that white people are going to accept you any better because you're putting your own people down, because it's going to backfire on you. All right. Peace. I had my peace for today. It's a beautiful day, and thank you again, Lord, for giving me another day. All right. Ciao, y'all.